What's up, guys? It's Phoenix, and welcome back to Rise Again Vintage and another episode of the Vintage Battle Tournament. This is another quarterfinal matchup. We got the homie Corey, aka PureTactic, from Australia versus the homie Josh, or Vintage.Rescue, coming in from Iowa. I've been really excited about this matchup. Just one, it's just cool to see the meshes of different styles. You got Corey, who's really into wrestling tees. And some band tees as well, and then Josh, who's more of like the band tees kind of guy and different graphics and stuff. I'm really excited to see how these two match up. But before we get started here, I do want to thank you for all the support for Tony versus Peter's matchup. To see the winner of that, go ahead and check my Instagram out. I'll be posting it as this video comes up today, so definitely stay tuned for that. On top of everything, man, I just want to thank you guys for all the support with the tournament. I've gotten amazing feedback. I'm really excited about keeping this going too. So after this tournament, I'm definitely going to do some more. It's something that it's a lot of fun for me to do, and to see everyone's t-shirts and how everyone matches up. So just a lot of fun overall, and I can't wait to see who wins this, man. It's cool to see people break it down and round for round. In Peter and Tony's matchup, like the round for round breakdown was really cool to see who people thought won each round. But going into today's matchup, like I said, you got Corey versus Josh. It's a battle that I've been just really excited about. How different people collect vintage across the world is just something I'm always fascinated with. And yeah, man, so without further ado, let's get into it. This is PureTactic versus Vintage.Rescue. All right, you guys, we are back with another quarterfinal matchup. Today's matchup, we got the homie Corey, or PureTactic on Instagram, versus the homie Josh, or Vintage.Rescue. First of all, man, I want to thank you guys for coming on. This is really cool. This is, just a big moment, man. I'm so excited for this. So, Corey, why don't you introduce yourself first, man?
I'm Corey from on Instagram at PureTactic, or at our store in Perth at Coldwave Store.
All right, sweet, man. What about you, Josh?
My name's Josh from Iowa as well. Instagram is Vintage.Rescue. Mostly do like Depop and Instagram stuff, but yeah.
Hey guys. Now, I know you guys haven't met before, but it's cool to kind of see what everyone collects, what everyone's into. Corey, what are you mainly into collecting wise?
So mainly it's like wrestling stuff. I've been like trying to get a bunch of like more niche wrestling stuff that I'm after at the moment. But other than that, man, just music as well, and then like movie stuff as well, basically. Yeah.
Cool. And what about you, Josh?
Pretty much all just like band tees, honestly, at the moment. Like Nirvana, Marilyn Manson, grunge, like that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Sick, man. Well, I'm excited to have you guys on. This is a quarterfinal matchup, man, and it's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see you guys campaign, and because I know we just released the Pete versus Tony, and there's some crazy breakdowns and campaigns, and I don't know if you guys have seen in the comments. It's pretty wild, so it's gonna be cool to see what people kind of campaign and break down with your guys' matchup. So I'm really excited about this. Yeah, for sure. So starting with the first round. The first round is going to be best fade, guys. Best fade is showing off your best faded t-shirt. We all love, as vintage collectors, we love vintage, those fades, those, the pure black fades, who doesn't love a faded t-shirt? So starting with you, Corey, what do you got?
So I got this kicking it straight off with Stone Cold. This one's like super washed out. It's almost gray, like that washed out. Got a nice little back hit on that one.
Nice.
And it's got the Marina tag, but the Marina tag's like super washed, but it's just so sick. Love the wear on it, and it drapes like super nice.
Nice. Yeah, it's cool to have too when you have that like perfect fade, but then the mix of like either your favorite tag or like that good fit and that drop on the t-shirt is just so cool.
And the graphic is like worn on like the perfect spots. It's sick.
Sick, man. All right, man. And you, Josh, what do you got?
All right. So I don't even know if this is like considered faded at this point, but I got this Marilyn Manson God of Fuck. I think this is like 95. But I guess my favorite thing is like the graphic on this. It's like so worn out. It's almost kind of like a reverse image, sort of like just crazy. Like the letters are starting to tear apart and everything. And like these like white Winterland tag ones, like anything on these just like fades so well. It's like nice and drapey and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's I love the this is the second "I'm the God of Fuck" T-shirt in this competition, man. You gotta love them, dude. It's so sick. Manson T-shirt is really cool too, and I feel like a faded Manson T-shirt you can't go wrong with for sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool guys. If you want to pick up the faded T-shirts and bring them to the camera, we'll see. Just kind of show. All right, guys. This is round one. This is best fade. All right, dope. So looking into round two, this is one of my favorite, rounds, man. It's going to be best graphic. This can mean a lot of things, as you guys saw in the last competition or the last matchup, it could be a crazy graphic. It could be a simple, but the graphic itself is just wild. It could just be your favorite graphic, whether it's a double-sided T-shirt, whether it's, just single up front. This is the best graphic. So starting with you, Corey, what do you got?
So I got this 94 Metallica Cenobite True tee.
Nice.
Man, the colors on this one is just crazy, like that light blue and green, and it's got that sick like back hit. Unfortunately, missing the tag, but I'm pretty sure it was on a giant tag. But doesn't matter, man. I wear this one all the time. It's so sick.
Yeah, I love that back graphic a lot, man. That like skull is just so classic.
Yeah, it's so sick. Like he's got like teeth in his head, man. It's like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't remember seeing like a teeth in the head one. I don't know why.
Nah, it's crazy. Sick though. Love it.
Nice. All right, and you, Josh?
So this is like the only like non-band tee I have, but Satan is a poo-poo head. I got this one from Vice actually. Every time I wear it, I just get lots of attention. It's just such a wild tee. Got like all the Bible verses on there and everything. Yeah, it's just so like weird. I haven't seen another one since I got it, but yeah, it's gonna be my favorite thing.
It's crazy, man. Every time I see that shirt, it's just like. But yeah, I'm saying, man, if I ever for some reason become a pastor, I'm gonna have to cop that up. Sick, man. All right, guys, this is best graphic. Why don't we go ahead and show it? All right, sick. All right, you guys. So moving along to round three. This is by far one of my favorite rounds. We got the Crazyst Flex or best flex. All right, so this T-shirt is, one that, might turn heads. This is one that you're going to flex on Instagram. You're hoping to get a lot of likes. You're hoping to get a lot of traffic on this T-shirt. This is one, if you went to somewhere and someone said, bring out, your favorite or best or one that's going to turn heads, this is the one that you're going to show. So starting with you, Corey, what do you got?
Yeah, so for this pick, I definitely had the same mindset as Tony. Like, when people in vintage, I think crazy, you think like Manson stuff, like Nirvana, Kurt Cobain stuff. So I had to pull this one, the Kurt Cobain Memorial tee.
Nice.
And yeah, a lot of people say as long as you got the back hit, so this one does have the back hit.
Wow.
Love that one, and it's on the. I don't know if you guys are too familiar with it, but the Acme tag, which is like pretty popular in Australia. Yeah, man, this one's sick. This one's crazy. So I had to pull this one out for that.
The back graphic is like I've seen it on the internet, but I've never met anybody who had the back graphic one. Like it's so sick.
This one's crazy. It's sick, man. I love it. So good.
Nice. All right, and you, Josh, what do you got?
Kind of the same mindset, honestly. I got the Nirvana Incesticide right here.
Nice.
Just same, like such a huge graphic on there, just kind of universally recognizable. And then one thing I like about this too is it's on the giant tag. Like all the time you see these on the anvil tags.
Yeah.
So doing on the giant tags is pretty uncommon. But yeah, this one is just if you see it, everybody knows what it is. So yeah.
Oh, that's true, and of course his artwork too, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. All right, guys. So let's bring them both up, man. This is round 3, Crazyst Flex. Nice. This is gonna be a hard one. I already know, man.
Yeah, I was just doing the same thing.
All right, guys. So looking into round 4, we all thrift. Of course, this is how we get, a lot of our stuff that we either sell or, find for the personal. So round 4 is going to be best thrifted item. This is one that you guys found not on eBay, not on any, online item. This is one that you found, out in the wild. So starting with you, Corey, what do you got?
Yeah, so in Australia, especially Perth, man, thrifting is super hard out here. Like, it's all like if anything is old or worn, they won't put it in the thrift shops.
No.
They try to keep everything as new as possible, which is so hard sometimes. So this one I found at a random market in Perth. Found this one at a random market, like sitting there. One of my favorite bands, Offspring '94, come out and play graphic. Got the back hit as well, which is dope. Yeah, single stitch, can't go wrong. It's got a Brocken tag on it, which is sick. Yeah, man, this one's dope. I was like, couldn't be true, but did all the work and had a look at it and it seemed to be all good. So stoked on that one.
That had to be a great moment too, and I love that graphic. I've seen that T-shirt from the Offspring before. It's so wild. Like I gotta look up.
So sick.
It's crazy. All right, Josh, what do you got?
Yeah, so I think I mentioned this to you when I did like the collection video. It's 89 Guns N' Roses. Back hit on there. Yeah, and I found this like literally right on the rack next to like Guns N' Roses like reprint, so I almost missed it. But yeah, most of the stuff I find in the thrift I end up like selling. So this is what I have, but this one's just too crazy. I had to keep it. Yeah,
It's nice.
super nice fake.
Yeah, and that's the funny part too of like having all those reprints right next to like the original. It's like we all would probably try to almost pass it because it's just like, oh, these are all reprints or something.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
It's cool too hearing about your guys' like, I mean, obviously like we're both from Iowa, Josh, and with you, Corey, being from Australia, like I have heard like overseas that there's a little bit different of like thrifting, kind of like it's a little bit harder to find. Like, is that true?
Yeah, 100%, man. Like, literally, the way I can explain it is like they try to keep our op shops like a retail store. Like everything's got to be like new or in. Like they try to keep all the fashion as in as they can. So it does it does make it really hard to try to find like the good stuff that we're looking for. But then sometimes when you do, it's like super sick. Like people go crazy.
Oh man. And it's really cool to see just what people have from different cultures, different areas too. And I'm sure like when one of your friends or yourself like bring out something that you actually found, it's like holy shit. It's the same thing with us too, because like we go to like the bins a lot. That's like our major thing, like here in town. And, like when we go to the bins and like say Josh was to find something, I'm like holy, like I can't believe he found that here, and it's vice versa. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, like we don't even have the bins here. Like obviously, because I watch like videos and stuff. Everything's in the US. Like everyone's searching, finding cool stuff at the bins. I've literally gone in my op shop and asked them to go in the back and like have a look through the stuff that they pick through. They look at me like, "Why would you want to do that?" Like I try to explain to them all the time. Like, trust me, I have a feeling that something's going to be in there, and I haven't found anything good yet. Once they do let me in the back, but it's only a matter of time. So surely.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you guys. So getting into the final official rounds. Oh yeah, show your t-shirts. That's all right. So that's round 4 there. So sick. That's best thrifted item right there. All right, you guys. So going into round 5 here. This is collector's choice. This is one that I asked you guys to search through your collections and just pick one of your favorites, man. It could be anything. Just a t-shirt that you love and just write out your collection. So starting with you, Corey, what do you got?
All right, so it wouldn't be a collector's choice for me if I wasn't picking a wrestling tee. So not long got this one. So it's a 95 Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash t-shirt.
Nice.
Got that like cool back hit, Big Daddy Cool in the back. And then I was like super hard. It's like single stitch and it's got that paper like blue and white Federation tag.
Yeah.
Super dope. Like I find that's pretty rare on some of the mid '90s stuff. It's normally that like yellow and blue Federation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that white and blue one, I was like super hyped to have that on there. Couldn't go wrong.
I love that, man. I love that Big Daddy Cool on the back. Kind of looks like it was like spray painted or something. Like
it's so sick, eh? It's like perfect. Like I just love it, man. It's so good.
Nice, man. And it kind of shows, of course, like we talk wrestling tees a lot, and like it's really cool to see. Of course, you had to show like one of your favorite wrestling tees. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, 100%. Like I don't normally keep a lot of Kevin Nash stuff, but this one I had to keep. I was like, no way, this one's going anywhere. So.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you. Up to you, Josh, man. Round 5, collector's choice. What do you got?
So this is one I picked up like fairly recently. It's like a late '80s little Grateful Dead bootleg with like the Calvin and Hobbes. It was like
Wow.
Dancing with the Dead, but some of the reasons I like this, like the distressing is just so perfect. It's got like all these little holes all over. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, and it's just such like a simple graphic, but like still like just super unique. Like yeah, just think of someone like printing this and then like selling it like the lot before the show or something. It's kind of sick, but yeah.
I like that, man. And I love the bootlegs. I feel like, man, just overall with like, I've always had an appreciation for bootlegs, but as of recent, man, I've been seeing some crazy designs like, like Tony's the Grunge's Dead Sea, and like this one too that you're showing. Like, I feel like people have just such creative ideas versus like the official merch that people come out with. Like,
Yeah.
that's sick. All right, guys. So this is round 5, collector's choice. Why don't we show it to the people? Sick. All right, you guys. So before we go, I asked you guys to bring out one more bonus item to help, solidify your case of why you guys should move on to the semifinals. So starting with you, Corey, what do you got?
So yeah, same again. Had to bring out another wrestling tee. This one I feel like it's pretty uncommon. Like I'm pretty sure I posted it, and you even said like haven't seen many or any of those.
Yeah.
So it's a '99 Hardcore Holly T-shirt. Just sick to me, and then like the back is so dope. It's like nut up or shut up.
Nut up or shut up. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I actually thought this was like a early 2000s one, but it's actually printed '99, which was pretty sick as well. So
Wow.
yeah, this one's crazy. I like this one heaps.
Yeah, it's definitely that wrestling tee you don't like. And we were talking like off camera. It's like that Hardcore Holly you don't see too often for it. That's probably like one of the first I've ever seen. So that's pretty sick.
Same.
All right, man. Josh, what do you got?
Yeah, so I guess to keep in line with like where my collection kind of is right now, I got the big Kurt Cobain memorial, a huge print. I love this one. Like the print like literally goes all the way down to like the bottom stitching on the anvil tag. And this is like the first shirt I paid more than like $100 for, so like it's kind of got like a special place in the collection. But yeah.
Sick, man. I feel like once you spend over that $100, there's like no turning back. Because like this is with me. Like I remember my first like over 100. I'm like, man, it's nothing. I get 200. Like let's just buy one of those. You know what I mean? Awesome, guys. Well, let's bring up the bonus round T-shirts. Show it to the people. Sick. All right, you guys. Well, I do want to thank you for coming on and being a part of this tournament. It's really cool, and I'm just excited to, show people, your guys' collections and have this little friendly competition. Before we go, where can everybody follow you? We'll start with you, Corey.
Yeah, so at PureTactic on Instagram, and then also we got our store in Perth at Cold Wave Store. So give us a follow, man. Cop some stuff, man. Be good.
Sick, man. And then you, Josh.
Yeah, on Instagram it's Vintage.Rescue, and then same thing on Depop. So,
Sick, man. I appreciate you guys coming on. I do want to say one thing. This is going to be a tough matchup. So if you guys have one last case to, pitch why they should select you, why is that, man? We'll start with you, Corey.
Man, I'm the kid from down under, bro. You don't see much of the stuff we got going on here, so give a kid a chance, I reckon.
And you, Josh?
I don't know. I'm just really passionate about it. Like this is one of my hobbies. I like put in a lot of work grinding into this, and like I'm really happy with where my collection's at right now. So yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, appreciate you guys, and we'll see who goes in the next round.
Sure. Peace.
All right, you guys. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And who do you think won, man? Vintage.Rescue or PureTactic? Check out my Instagram at RiseAgainVintage. You'll see the official voting post. Leave your comments in there and let me know who won. And the winner will move on to the semifinal, man. So again, I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.